In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the catalytic converter on this Dodge Dart. Let's get into it. We're going to disconnect the battery, taking off the negative terminal. Use a 10mm wrench. Just loosen this nut up. That loose. Slide that off and out of the way. We're going to remove this cover. Just grab underneath and slide up. Pull it straight up. Disconnect this black connector right here. Just push down on the tab. And it slides right out. The tab's right there. And then the white connector as well. Just push down on the tab. There we go. Slide that out. Take this wire off, out of those clips. I take the O2 sensor out. I'm just going to use an O2 sensor socket. Loosen that up. Slide the O2 sensor out, and using the same O2 sensor socket, take the other one off. And loosen that up. Once that's loose, you can do it by hand. Slide that out. We're going to take these nuts off, use a 10mm socket. There's another one right here, but it's kind of tight. I'm just going to use a ratchet wrench for that one. Just use a 10mm ratchet wrench, take this nut off. Down below, there's two bolts. We're going to take those off, use the 10mm socket. Take those out. Grab the shield, just slide it up. Might have to bend it a little bit. And it slides right out. Using a 14mm socket, there's two nuts, one on this side, one on the other. Take those out. Now we'll take the bolts out. I'm going to use a 13mm socket for those. Pull those bolts out. Underneath, there's screws holding this in. Use a Phillips head screwdriver. You may have 8mm screws holding this in. Just like this one, this is a 8mm socket I'm going to use to take this one out. That's all loose. Back here, I'm using a 10mm socket. Take these bolts out. There should be one there. Use an 8mm socket, take this screw out. And right here. And the same on the other side. And slide this down, and it slides right out. Underneath, we're gonna take this shield down, use a 10mm socket, take these bolts down. And it slides right down. I'm gonna use a 13mm socket, take these two nuts out. Further back, I'm gonna take this bolt out for this bracket so we can tip this down a little bit. Use a 13mm socket. Slide that down. That's out of the way. And take the gasket off. And there should be a bolt right there. You can take that bolt out or take these two bolts out. We're gonna take those off. Use a 13mm socket. That bracket comes off. From up top, just grab the manifold and just slides right out. Grab the gasket and slide that off. Just take a razor blade and just scrape some of the gasket material that was left behind. Just try not to get any in the exhaust ports, any debris. But you can use a scraper or a razor blade. It's fine, just clean that up. Just take some compressed air, just clean out the ports just in case. Take the gasket, make sure you line it up correctly. Goes just like that. Make sure these two holes line up. If the holes are on the bottom, then you gotta flip it over, and if they don't line up, you just flip it around. Now we're gonna transfer the shields over to the new one. Use a 10mm socket. Take these screws out. Before I put that on, I'm gonna flip this over. You wanna put these ones on. Take these off, same 10mm socket. Slide that off. Slide this one on first. Put the bolts in. Before I tighten that down, I want to put this shield on. Get all those bolts started. This one's gonna go right there. Put these bolts in. And we'll tighten these down. Take the converter, slide it in position. Line the studs up, and we'll get the bolts, get those started. Put the nuts on as well. Then you can snug these down. Now we're going to torque these in sequence, starting at the middle to 25 foot-pounds, and going down, and going outward. And you can double check them if you want. I'll put this bracket on, line it up, get that started. And then tighten those down. Take the gasket, slide that over the studs. If there's any gasket material on this side, you want to clean that up. You can use a scraper or a razor blade. We'll line this up, the studs, line this bracket up. I'm just going to get this started. I'm not going to tighten that down yet. Take the two nuts, get those on, and we'll tighten those down. And we'll torque these to 14 foot-pounds. And now we'll tighten this down. Snug that down. Take this shield, we'll line it up. Take the bolts, get those started. Now tighten those down. Slide this in place. I'm going to slide the top or the front in first. Get that to line up. These two back bolts, get those started. Tighten these down. Same on the other side. Put these bolts in. Get those all started. And before we tighten those up, get these screws in up front. Tighten them down. Two on the side as well. And there you go. I'll take the shield, line this up. Go over the studs. Put the nuts on, get those started. And down below, get the bolts started. And tighten these all down. Snug it down, install the lower O2 sensor. This is the one with the shorter wire. Get that started. And tighten it down. And torque this to 33 foot-pounds. That's good. Plug that in. Lock it down. Line this O2 sensor up. Get that started. Tighten this down, and we'll torque this one to 33 foot-pounds. Be careful of the wires. You don't want to rip the wire. "33 foot-pounds. Put the wire in these brackets. And underneath, connect the connector. Lock it down. Put the cover on, line it up, lock it down. Now we're going to connect the battery. Slide that over, then using the 10mm wrench, snug this down. Give it a wiggle, make sure it's tight. You're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.